Hey, my Facebook family and friends, it's me, and I am coming to you to show you the wonderful box of treasures that I received in the mail a few days ago. And I have just been excited getting them together and preparing this video for you so I can share with you my treasures. So I got a lot too. And thank you to Janita, my girl, my YouTube friend. Um, she sent me these things and I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, especially when I saw one particular one. I I'll share that when I get to it. Okay, so I'm gonna start. Oh, and I'll tell you another thing I did because Janita has a lot of succulents, and I only had two succulents. I had an aloe, and and a jade. And so I wasn't familiar. I'm not familiar with succulents, so it took me a couple days to kind of look up, the care and everything of succulents and kind of soil they need and the lights and heck, the names of them. I didn't even know the names of them. So, uh, it took me a time. Yesterday I was researching the names of the plants. I have this app that I can take a picture of the plant and it will kind of direct me in different options of which plant it is, and then I can determine it by the leaves and stuff like that. So that's what I was doing yesterday while it was pouring down rain. And I got some of them done. I didn't get all of them, and maybe some of them I don't have correct. So Janita, I need you to help me if I got some of them wrong, or anyone else who would like to put it down in the comment section. I should number them. Yeah, I'm gonna number them. So yeah, I'm gonna figure that out as I'm talking to you. So I'm gonna do it like this. So number one will be, can you see it? Anyway, I'm going to do it like this. So I received in my box of treasures this one right here that you've been looking at. And this one, and when I looked it up, it said Ogre Ears. And of course, I always refer to Shrek when I think of an ogre. And sure enough, it kind of looked like an ogre ear, right? Wait a minute. It kind of looked like an ogre ear. So I'm gonna guess that's the name of it. So I labeled it so I wouldn't have difficulty later remembering what it was, or my daughters or somebody if they came in and wondered what it was. I'm gonna leave this one here. It looks like it was drying out, but I'm just gonna leave it there, let it do what it do. Okay, and take your glasses off, girl. And I see new growth. Oh, I'm going to tell you what I did for the soil. Again, like I said, I'm not familiar with succulents. So I used what I had because I wasn't going to go purchase or order any more soil until I got some of this stuff gone. So I had some an orchid mix. I had potting soil, and I had some, I don't know if this is vermiculite or perlite. I don't know what it is, but I had some of this. So I put that in the soil too. Mixed it all up, and that's what I planted them in. I also put some hormone powder on all but, I put hormone powder on all, rooting hormone powder on all but one. I'll show you which one it is. but I figured, you know, I gotta help them out a bit, you know, stressful travel, all that stuff. So I put hormone powder on this one. So this is my Ogre Ear. So plant number 2, my Donkey Tail, right? I think she told me it was, she's so kind. She even sent me like names that helped me out because, like I said, I'm not familiar. So she helped me out, which really helped me out a lot. So this is called Burrows Tail or Donkey's Tail. So my granddaughters, I think it would be easier for me to explain donkey instead of burrow. So I wrote Burrows Tail. But isn't this beautiful? I did the same thing with this one. I put some hormone solution powder on the end of this one. And you see, I hope that it catches on. They're all going to catch on. I know they are. I dropped a couple of leaves off. And I'm going to show you what I did with the leaves that was in the bag. So I dropped a couple of leaves in there that was in there as I was planting them. And so that's the Burrows Tail. And next we have a Kalanchoe. Now, again, I put rooting powder on this one too. I think she sent me a couple of Kalanchoes. I just can't figure them out. So I'm going to show them to you together. And then this will be the Kalanchoe bunch. And you tell me if they are Kalanchoes or not. I tried to, you know, look at the leaves and everything. Make sure I got them all together so you can see. So this one has the red on the edges. This one got a little damaged in transit, so I have to wait and see what this is, but I'm not really sure. I think that's a Kalanchoe. And then this one here is, I think this is a Kalanchoe also, but you know, I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna wait for it to grow out, unless you all can tell me what they are. Yeah, this is the possible Kalanchoe bunch. How about that? So I did the same thing with each one of these. I put hormone powder on the roots and to help them get a start. All right. Now next we have, wait a minute, let me put these up here. This is the Kalanchoe bunch. I had displayed them on the box. I was so proud of them. So she told me on my little note she gave me, she wrote elephant plant. So like when she gave them to me, I didn't know which one was which. I just was trying to follow her notes. And then when I looked this plant up, it said elephant bush, trailing elephant bush. So I'm guessing this is the one that was the elephant plant that she gave me. And again, planted it the same way, put the hormone powder on it. And I like the red in the stem. And I'm just excited to see how they do. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, this is, it says Kabab Bush. This one I saw in her garden. This, I think, is the first plant that caught my attention in her succulent garden. And it got a little damaged in transit, but that's okay. I put some hormone powder at the bottom. And you can see it's not fully dead. I like the... Okay, can you see it that way? I like how they turn into a square. She called this something else. Janita, what did you call it? You called this something else. So let me know what you called this, because I want to call it what you called it. So that's this one. And okay, I did the elephant. All right, this one, I think This said Mucosa Crystalline Mucosa. I don't know what this is, but I love it. It sure is beautiful. I love the way the leaves. I just love it. I did a little research. I think I gotta look at this one. Gotta make sure that's not, I gotta get my microscope. I mean my magnifying glass, because I can't see. But are those mealybugs? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll double check it. If it is, I know how to fix you. So, yeah, but they have really nice leaves. You see that? I like that. Yeah. Okay, so this one, if it has another name, let me know. Okay. But I can't wait to see this thing bush out. It's gonna be so cool. Okay. And then she sent me 4 spider plants, baby spider plants that need some love. I'll just show you this one. They got kind of jacked up in transit. But this is how they look. So I just put them in the soil. And I'm going to let them, they're going to grow. They're going to grow. Also, here, hi baby.
Oh, sorry, are you recording?
Yes. Hi babe.
Is she recording?
My family is here. So this plant is called String of Bananas. And it is, I also put this on in the, I put this, okay, focus girl. I put this, I put hormone powder on this one too. So it could catch some life. I think I'm gonna put this one. It looks like it's drying out, but it's gonna catch on. You know, transit is stressful for even people, so I can't see it being any different for plants. You know, it's tough. When I was younger, I used to like to travel. I don't like to travel no more. So the plants probably feel the same way. So let me show you what she gave me that I was absolutely, completely surprised. Look it. Look it. Oh my God. When I saw it in the package, I said, oh my God. So she wrote that on my note. She wrote star snake plant. So can you see that? She wrote star snake plant. And I figured that's what this was. And so I was so excited. Now this one that she sent me, I didn't need to put hormone powder on it because it had already had established roots. So I just put it in the soil in my mixture, gave it some water, and I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't gonna bother it, you know. But I'm excited about this, guys. All right, and so one more I have to show you. One more. Okay, so in the bag I had quite a few leaves. And so what I did was I did the same thing I did for my jade. If you remember my jade leaves in my other video that I rooted. So I did the same thing for those leaves, these leaves right here, just to see, you know, some will catch on, so maybe some won't. But, you know, I'll get a couple of more plants. And, you know, this one, I just tried it. You know, I just put them in there. Let's see what they do. And, of course, I'll let you know. So, yes, my beloved friends, this is what I have. And I am so excited. I'm excited to, you know, even a new leaf just gets me excited. So, thank you, Janita. I'm in love with each and every one of my plants. These are, I've never had any of these, I don't think. I've seen them at my grandma's house back in the day, but I've never seen any of them in my family. Hi, babe. I've never seen any of them and my family home. So thank you for watching. Give me some comments at the bottom and let me know what you think. Okay, God bless everybody. Remember to love someone. Give them a hug, a virtual hug. You know, don't even go close to people no more, you know, with this virus that's going around. So you know, protect yourself and wear your mask. And thank you again, Janita, for all these beautiful plants. God bless you. Bye-bye.